Simone, thank you for your fearlessness, your advocacy, and for being a champion for youth mental health. On behalf of all the children we treat and the families we serve, thank you for really being a beacon of hope.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I'm very honored. And you guys do more than enough work with these kids. And just know that I support you guys 100% as well as the kids. And I'm sending my love and gratitude.
After the Tokyo Olympics, you said something very powerful. If you take care of your mental well-being first, the rest will fall into place. So you're used to winning awards for gymnastics. Now that you're touching people in new ways beyond sports, what do you hope your influence will be?
Me being a voice for the voiceless, I hope that I've allowed them to use their voices and be powerful with it, because I know my career has been very successful, but I've also had my ups and downs. So I hope people see that and can relate to that being in their everyday life, just to not give up and to move forward and keep pushing.
Well, 2/3 of kids who struggle with mental health challenges don't get identified or treated. And one of the main reasons for this is stigma, which you have stood up for. So you've been very open about going to therapy and learning coping mechanisms to help you day to day. Tell us about what strategies and tools that you use that you have found most helpful.
I do keep close contact with my therapist. I love that. It's super exciting. So hopefully more people are open to going to therapy and just knowing that they're there for you and not to harm you. I have a couple different techniques that my therapist has kind of helped me develop over the time. One of them is a worry journal because I have pretty bad anxiety sometimes. So she tells me in my worry journal to put from 12 to 1 p.m. And that's the time I selected. And anything I've written down in my worry journal, use that hour to worry about those things then. And usually by the time 12 or 1 comes, I've already forgotten about all my worries. So that kind of is a tool that helps me.
You came into the Olympics as the greatest gymnast of all time with, I think, the most outsized expectations placed on you. But once you made the decision to step away from competition for your own well-being, what were you feeling and what were you surprised by reactions from others?
I was feeling very overwhelmed because there was a lot. And I think there were a lot of pressures from outside the sport that was placed on me to compete at that Olympics. And we hadn't had that kind of entertainment in a really long time due to COVID. I think it was really hard because everybody was kind of counting on me to supply that entertainment, that happiness, that joy. And what I was really surprised at from the reaction was the support and the love that I received. And they saw me as normal, they saw a human. And that was really crazy because I wasn't expecting that sort of support.
It's so positive. I mean, did you have any idea how many people would look up to you?
No idea. And I really thought it would hinder anything that I did. And I felt a little bit embarrassed, a little bit shy. But then I was looked up as a hero, which I don't think I'm a hero still, but I definitely believe that at least we're getting the talk of mental health to the forefront. And we're starting those conversations that have been long overdue.
There are many kids at the Child Mind Institute who would love to learn a little more about you. So can we have a little fun with some of these questions
Yeah.
and just say the first thing that comes to your mind? Okay, favorite pizza toppings?
Pepperoni, hands down.
Okay, if you could be just as talented in a winter Olympic sport, what event would it be?
Ooh, that's really good. Ice skating,
Okay, Friday night in or Friday night out?
Friday night in.
Okay, who would you rather dance on stage at a concert with, Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift?
I feel like Taylor Swift because Justin Bieber just jumps around.
Okay, which fictional show would you rather have been a student in? Beverly Hills 90210 or Gossip Girl?
That's a hard one. If we're talking about the original Beverly Hills
Yes,
90210,
definitely the original.
I have to go with Gossip Girl then.
And which historic figure do you most identify with?
Oh, that's really hard. Can they be alive?
Yeah, sure.
I would say I love everything that Michelle Obama exudes.
And what's your idea of happiness?
Just waking up and having a positive outlook on life in general, and to know that you are blessed with another day. So
That's really very positive. So there we have it. Simone Biles, the 2021 Child Mind Institute Trailblazer Award honoree. Simone, thank you for your courage, and thank you for joining me today.